Um, Now you already know how to compare different variables. We can even compare more than two variables, and this will make our condition more complex. So considering here we have four different variables. So the first one, the variable A is true. Okay, variable B is 5. Okay, variable C is hello with the capital H, and variable D is the hello with all small letters. Okay, we can of course check what is the combination of the different variables if you want to compare each of them. So we use the keywords and or to combine the different statements together. So let's say now I want to compare uh, variable A and check whether variable B is smaller than 10. So these are two different statements where of course the first statement is already true. Okay, and then we need to compare the second one. Okay, so we can actually save this into a variable. Okay, so we can compare, we can print out the result and take a look. Okay, so likewise we use the Python 3 at the file name. Okay, so the result is true. Okay, so to analyze this, okay, the variable A is already true. Okay, so this is already a true statement. The second part, variable B is less than 10. So variable B is 5. So 5 less than 10, this statement is true as well. So therefore, with the and keyword, both of them needs to be true before this entire statement is true. So uh, the result is true. Okay, we may also compare strings together. Okay, so variable C, okay, variable D. Okay, we want to check whether they are the same string or not. Okay, so of course, you can see that they are actually not, because one is the capital letter H, one is a small letter H. It already makes them a different string. But let's use Python to find out. Okay, so this is a false statement. Okay, so we know that result A and result and result 2. Okay, the result is a true statement and the result 2 is a false statement. Okay, so we can combine them. Okay, so result 3 equals to result. Okay, let's try the OR statement, or result 2. Okay, so what we are essentially doing here is that we are comparing the result of this and this. Okay, since this is true and this is false, OR statement will give you a true statement as well. Okay, so let's test it out. So this statement is true. Of course, to make it really complicated, instead of us going to find out each of the combination of these few statements, what we want to do is that now we can all combine them together. Okay, so var A and var B, okay, or var C equals to var D. Okay, so let's see whether this will give us the same result. Save. Okay, and yeah, it is the same. Okay, so in conditional, there's also a priority of precedence as well. Okay, so for the logical operators, Okay, those with the AND operator will be evaluated first. Okay, then followed by the OR statement. So typically these two statements, or this statement is done first. Okay, sorry. Okay, this statement, okay, this is evaluated first. Okay, followed by this. Okay, and then they will do the comparison of these two. So typically, if we draw the brackets, okay, it will be in this manner. So the AND operator, okay, they will compare first before they compare the result of this and this. So it is also critical that you place all this correct. Of course, if you want to override the precedence, you can use the round brackets. Okay, next is the shorthand if-else statement. Okay, so how do we write? So usually we will write the statement we want to um, return first. So for example, let's say let's use back to variable b. So if variable b, okay, is more than 0, okay, I will print, okay, positive. Okay, then the else statement, which is to print it negative. So if we use this as an example, okay, what we want to do first is that we will write the true statement first, okay, which is to print, okay, positive. Okay, so we do the true statement first, then we will write this statement. If variable b is more than 0, okay, then we else the for statement, which is to print negative. Okay, so we will write the true statement first. Okay, then we write the if statement, followed by the for statement, the else portion. Okay, so this is how we can change this to this. So this will only work if you have only one liner of code in your if else statement. Okay, if it's too complicated, we will have to use the normal way, and you can't use the shorthand. Okay, that's all for the lesson today. Thank you.